Hi, do you like my funky new hairstyle? I only had it done yesterday. It's because in the summer holidays, I take a bit of time off because I'm a lot less busy because kids are out having fun with their families and they're not at school, so no more homework. It's also a time that I start thinking about the training that I deliver, because we don't really have any modules happening over the summer holidays, because the students that I train in what I do in NLP, EFT, play and art therapy and so on, they're mums and dads themselves, mostly mums, I have to say. They're busy with their own families. So pretty much everything stops, apart from sort of more urgent clients that I have with sort of quite serious things that obviously don't stop when school is off. So yes, I'm thinking about the training courses that I run, particularly the one that is where I train other people, mums usually, teachers, a lot of teachers, to do what I do. So the courses will start in September. The main feature that I'd like to share with you is that because I work with mums and teachers predominantly, because I want to train those who already work and have daily contact with children in working with children. I guess that makes sense. And I therefore deliver the training on a one-to-one basis. It is totally not cost effective, but I really don't care, because the way I do it on a one-to-one basis means that you can arrange your sessions, your modules, your training around your own commitments, your children, your work. And I can, so it might be different each week. We don't have any training over half term for obvious reasons. You can have your training in different time zones, and I do work on a Saturday, so that covers sometimes if you need childcare over on the Saturday and your partner's around, you can do it that way. I'm not sure I like childcare being used to describe looking after your own children, but I think you know what I mean. So yes, so it's designed really around you, and so it should be, because you're going to be doing the most important thing, which is helping children and making a difference. Helping them with their anxiety, with anger, with intrusive thoughts, negative thoughts, low self-belief, learning struggles, all of that. And you'll make a big difference. And that's why I do it, so that, there's only one of me, but if I can spread the word out through the books I write, the many books I write, through the training I do, the courses I do, the children I see, and the parents I see as well, because a lot of it involves working with parents, because you are, as parents, the most influence in your child's life, at least till when peer group pressure starts really rearing its head as they go into their sort of mid-teens. So yes, it's also pay as you go. For the same reason, who the hell has a huge bunch of money to throw at some training that they may not even think that they will get the value from? I mean, that's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? But what I mean is that it's hard work. It is hard work doing what I do. And if you're already working full-time as a teacher, you'll probably only be able to use it alongside what you currently do. So there may not be a financial gain. You may not be able to run your own business if you're already working full-time, because when children are available is going to be on a Saturday, and that might be your family time. So I would think very hard about doing this course if you're not going to be able to get the full benefit out of it. It's probably a very expensive way to learn how to apply these techniques as a parent. There are other courses I deliver that are more geared towards that, and ones that you can sit in on the video with your partner. It'll be recorded, you can watch it with your partner. That's probably a better course. So that's why I say there are courses. There's the sort of professional training that I do that will actually lead to you being able to run your own company, your own practice, should I say. Those are pay as you go and to your own timing and so on. And the examples I will give you along the way will be geared towards how you want to use it. So if you are going to be using these skills in a school setting, I'll talk to you about how to run workshops in schools and how to deliver this in schools and around school timetables and so on. Also, you know, if you're a social worker, if you run an adoption service, a fostering service, if you're home ed, I'll gear towards what you do and your interests, the examples I give. So it's your session. There's no question of you being on mute in a group or anything like that. It's a conversation such as we're having now, except that this is a bit of a monologue, isn't it? But normally it wouldn't be. I would be explaining a concept, giving you an example and talking about how it might be relevant in the work that you do and want to do. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I need to say. You'll find out so much more by reading my books, particularly Understanding Children and Teens is very much for coaches and for practitioners and people using what I do in a more professional situation or setting or whatever. But please phone me, message me, email me, whatever. And I'm more than happy to run through everything that's covered in the training. And of course, it's all on my website, which is judybartkowiak.com. Okay, hope that was helpful.